I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin.
You know, if it ain't that piece of paper, some other choice they're gonna try and make for you. The older you do get, the more rules are gonna try to get you to follow. You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
G'day everybody, out in the shed. My neighbour, who likes his Kontikis, has this beast called the Predator. This is his little Kontiki. They hook on a line on the end here to the fishing line, and then they just set this thing up, and off it goes out to a stop. It has a set time that you set it to, so it'll only go out to a certain distance and a start and a stop. Alright, what's happened is simple fucking fix. A couple of corrosions. These things get water inside them, and he's got these plugs here that have come out and corroded. All I've got to do, he's given me a test battery here, and he's bought me some new plugs and connectors. He just doesn't have a soldering iron that works too well, so I'm going to use some solder, stick a bit of the old does all, because it does all, and that shit will make anything stick to anything. So yeah, we're going to record this and see how you go. Back soon. Okay, so you've got these two wires here bared. All I'm going to do is tin them first. Tin wires is just a a tinny way of saying that you're going to be putting pre-soldering the tips of the wires. I use this Doozle fluid. I'm just going to dip that into both. And that will enable the solder to take a bit more. Always tin your soldering iron as well. Make sure you've got a nice sort of fresh tinning. And then just always put a bit of heat to the cable first before adding the solder. And you'll find that the solder will actually soak up into the wire. This is going to make sure that it's completely engulfed in solder, so there's no corrosion that's going to get in there at all. Okay. Once that's done, I'm also going to tin these little silver clips here, and hopefully I can get you guys to still see. Try and do is just excuse my nut job of a cat. She's definitely the shed cat. And what I'm doing here is I'm just tinning the inside part of this plugs as well. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. So in other words, when I add the heat, you're going to end up with a nice bonding point for both of them. Now next up, I'm going to go back up here again. Hopefully my voice is going to not make my camera drop. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold this here. Okay. So if I heat up this plug and hold that there, there's going to be some binding going on. With this soldering iron, the bond. Yes, this may look like a monkey fucking a football to some electronic expert geniuses out there, but I don't really care what they think. Okay, now that's getting it to hold. And then what I'm going to do, without hopefully burning myself, is I'm going to clamp down this clamp here on both sides, like that, like it should be. And then clamp down this piece here, and then that piece on top, like it should be. Just a little bit more there. Yes, should be using pliers. You worry about what the fuck you do, not what I'm doing. So, let's move this on here, add a bit more solder, just to make sure we're all set, so to speak. There you go. That's one hard soldered point. Okay, and that's it. And coming up in a month of Sundays. And we do the same with the other one. Doesn't matter which one's which here at the moment, it's all how you put it in the plug. So all it takes is just a little bit to bind it, and then just close down the clamps on each side. And then the outer clamps. And then to top it all off, put some solder on top. And there we have that one there. Alright. So as you can see, they're both blocked, soldered. Nice. And going to come off in a month of Sundays. Alright. And then last but not least, all we've got to do is put them into the plug in the same configuration as the others are. Make sure you get your plug right. Okay. You can see looking at these, they are like that the red is the top one, so the red is the cross T. So let's start off with the red first. And they're supposed to go in that way. There's a little metal point here that sticks out. What that does is when you push it in here, it then plops out the other end and it stops it from pulling back out. Okay, so when you push it in, and there we go, hear that click. Now it's not going to pull back out. Right, and then the same goes for this one. Got that same clip. Make sure you're putting it in the right way. Just push them in. Click, and away she goes. And that should be him. And he said to test it and just put the battery in. Okay, so there we have it. Job well done. Pretty fucking simple, really. But some people find things hard. They were in the neighbour's case. Okay, so it's working. Cool. Just in the neighbour's case, I don't think he had a decent enough soldering iron. All fixed, all done. One going Kontiki. Hopefully I'll get a bit of fish out of it next time he takes it out. See you later. And just to add, as far as what I would charge for doing that, nothing. He's my neighbour. If I need him to help me, I call upon him and he comes and gives me a help. And if he needs me to help him, that's what neighbours are for. Not everything in life is about money. Simple. See you guys.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.